In this exciting Asian Individual Chess Championships 2025 Open Round 1 clash, Adhiban and Yang enter the Indian defense Anthinimzondian. On d4. Knight f6. On c4. On e6 leads us into Indian defense Anthinimzondian. Knight f3. On c5. On g3. On takes d4. Knight takes d4. On d5. Bishop g2. On e5. Threatening pawn takes d4. Knight f3 played by Adhiban. Adhiban wants to play. Pawn takes d5. Queen takes d5. Queen takes d5. Knight takes d5. Knight takes e5 and increase their advantage significantly. On d4 played by Yang. King castled kingside. Threatening knight takes e5. Knight c6 played by Yang. On e3. Bishop e7. On takes d4. On takes d4. Bishop f4. King castled kingside. Rook e1. Bishop e6. Knight bd2. On h6. Knight e5. Adhiban might go for. Knight takes c6. Pawn takes c6. Bishop takes c6 and gain a significant edge. Queen b6 played by Yang. On a3. Knight takes e5. It is novelty move. Bishop takes e5. Knight g4. Yang intends to play. On d3. Bishop f4. Bishop c5. Rook takes e6. Bishop takes f2 check. King h1. Queen takes e6 and increase their advantage significantly. On b4 played by Adhiban. Adhiban is looking to play. On c5. Queen a6. Bishop takes d4 and seize the initiative. Knight takes e5 played by Yang. Rook takes e5. Queen c7. Queen e1. Take a moment to spot the best move for Yang. Bishop f6 is the right idea because Rook takes e6. Pawn takes e6. Queen takes e6 check. King h8. Rook d1. On d3 position is equal. Let's go to the main game. Threatening queen takes e5. Queen e1 played by Adhiban. Bishop d6 slightly worse move played by Yang. Threatening bishop takes e5. Rook takes e6 played by Adhiban. Pawn takes e6. Queen takes e6 check. King h8. On c5. Threatening pawn takes d6. Bishop e7 played by Yang. Rook e1. Threatening queen takes e7. Bishop g5 played by Yang. Threatening bishop takes d2. Queen g6 played by Adhiban. Adhiban intends to play. Bishop e4. Queen takes g3 check. Pawn takes g3 and secure a stronghold in the game. Queen f7 played by Yang. Threatening queen takes f2 check. Queen takes f7 played by Adhiban. Rook takes f7. Knight c4. Adhiban is planning to play. Knight d6. Rook e7. King f1. Rook f8. Bishop takes b7 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook b8 played by Yang. On f4. Threatening pawn takes g5. Bishop f6 played by Yang. Knight d6. Rook c7. Think carefully what is the best move for Adhiban. King f2 is a strong choice, since Rook d7. Bishop h3. Rook e7. Rook takes e7. Bishop takes e7. Knight c8. Adhiban have small advantage. Let's explore the main game. Threatening knight takes f7 check. Rook c7 played by Yang. Knight takes b7. Slightly worse move played by Adhiban. Rook takes b7. Bishop takes b7. Rook takes b7. Rook e8 check. King h7. Pawn c6. Threatening pawn takes b7. Rook c7 played by Yang. Threatening rook takes c6. Pawn b5 played by Adhiban. King g6. King f1. King f7. Think carefully what is the best move for Adhiban. Rook e4 is the correct move because Bishop e7. Rook takes d4. Bishop takes a3. King g2. Bishop c5. Rook d5. Still Adhiban is losing, shifting to the main line. King f7. Threatening king takes e8. Rook a8. Slightly worse move played by Adhiban. On d3. Take a moment to spot the best move for Adhiban. Rook b8 is the correct move because Bishop c3. Rook b7. Bishop a5. Rook takes c7 check. Bishop takes c7. King e1. Still Adhiban is losing, shifting to the main game. On d3. Yang is aiming to play Bishop c3. Rook d8. On d2. King e2. Rook e7 check. King d1. Rook e1 check. King c2. Rook c1 check, and take decisive advantage. King e1 is not the best move played by Adhiban. Bishop c3 check. King f2. Do not rush. Can you find the strongest move for Yang? Bishop a5 is best move here because Rook d8. On d2. Rook d5. Rook e7. On f5. Rook e1. Yang have small advantage. Let's analyze the main variation. King f2. King e7 is not the best move played by Yang. On a4. On d2. Threatening pawn promotes to queen at d1. King e2 played by Adhiban. King f7. Rook d8. Rook e7 check. King f2. Bishop a5. Threatening bishop takes d8. Rook d6 played by Adhiban. Rook e1. Yang might go for Bishop b6 check. King g2. Pawn promotes to queen at d1. Rook takes d1. Rook takes d1 and increase their advantage significantly. Pawn c7 played by Adhiban. Threatening pawn promotes to queen at c8. Rook c1. Adhiban fought hard but ultimately had to concede defeat.